Hi, Dohn Thornton here again, and we're going to continue talking about what a short sale means to you as a homeowner. And I want to dive into, obviously, a very salient question for you as you decide which way you want to go with dealing with your situation with your house is what are the pros and cons of a short sale? Obviously, I've talked about this in the previous videos you've watched, but let's just focus on just the pros and cons.
If you wanna sell your house very fast for cash, then House Cash In gets the cash flowing.
Credit-wise, again, I'm a licensed mortgage broker. I first got my license in 2002. So I've been in real estate since 2001, I believe is when I first started. So I have extensive experience in all sides of real estate as an investor, as a mortgage broker, as a real estate agent. I know what underwriters want, what they look for. I know what the requirements are to get mortgages very well, hundreds, thousands of times even. So I can tell you this, that the hit that you take on your credit is much less in a short sale than it is if you let the property go to foreclosure auction or if it goes to a deed in lieu of foreclosure, if you decide to go that route. I have seen what is worse is I call it the double poison pill, is when people decide to declare Chapter 7 bankruptcy because of their debt, and they also, end up having a foreclosure on their record, which is just a double whammy that no one needs to go through. So by far, it's the softest landing that you can have on your credit, number one. And that I was talking about credit score here, right? Now, the second thing the advantage for doing a short sale is that the time necessary to qualify for a mortgage is only 2 years. If you file a bankruptcy, if the property goes to foreclosure auction, if you do a deed in lieu of foreclosure, then the minimum time that you have to wait to be able to qualify for a conventional or a government loan is 7 years. Short sale is only 2. So those are 2 big issues right there. Another pro about this, as I mentioned before in a previous video, is that you don't have any out-of-pocket expenses. That's an important point because when you sell a property as a seller, you have to pay the real estate commissions, which is 6%, 3% for your listing agent, and 3% for a buyer who a buyer's agent who brings a buyer, and then you also have approximately 2% worth of closing costs. In a short sale, the bank pays for all that, so you don't have to worry about that. So basically, you're getting the lightest credit hit. You're getting the quickest way to get back on your financial feet and qualify for a mortgage, and you have zero out-of-pocket expenses on your thing. And the other last one, if you're in your property still, you haven't moved out, is a very good chance that you're going to get a relocation incentive from the mortgage company. It's not a lot, usually $3,000. I've seen as high as $5,000. I mean, previously, in years back, they were offering $5,000 to $10,000, but those days are over. I'd say $3,000 is probably the ceiling right now that you're going to get from the bank, and that's really only if you are still occupying the property. If it's vacant, you're probably not going to get it. But anyway, those are really the main pros to doing a short sale. In fact, I don't know of any better way to get out from under a bad situation like you have with your house. So I think if you just look at this pros and cons, you're going to see that there's nothing better than doing a short sale. Nothing. So you may have heard things on the internet or read things on the internet or whatever, or someone said this, that, and whatever. No, I've been doing this a long time. I can tell you that it is the best way to get out from under a situation with the least damage to your credit and your wallet. Okay? So I hope you found this instructive, and I look forward to seeing you in your next video.
If you wanna sell your house very fast for cash, then House Cash In gets the cash flowing.